How y'all doing? Yesterday, 74 years ago, D-Day. Now, I'm not sure if a lot of people know, my grandfather was part of the 101st Airborne Screaming Eagles, the 1st Division. He was in Easy Company. He jumped in the night before D-Day. And, you know, if you ever watched Band of Brothers, you know that people landing where they weren't supposed to. And it was a mess. My grandfather made it through the whole war. Lived. And we lived in different states. We knew he was in World War II. My dad told me he was a World War II vet. The famous picture of Band of Brothers, the original book, Band of Brothers, is on the front cover. My grandfather's there, third from the right. Now, if you get the book that has the actors in the front, if you open up the book in the middle, he's still there. They got the picture, Saint something. It was in France. It's a water fountain. He's holding a .30 carbine paratrooper. 30 carbine, you know, the folding stock one. His job in the military, well, in Easy Company, was running the 1919 belt-fed 30-06 machine gun. That was his job. Years and years I've known this man. And I've been a military buff forever. I even watched Band of Brothers. Never even knew my grandfather was in Easy Company. One time we go visit him, and there's a Band of Brothers book there. And Grandpa's signing it. And he's mailing it back to people. Didn't charge nobody anything. I said, Grandpa, why are you signing that book? I didn't say that. It was one of my other siblings. And that's when we found out. I mean, these heroes, what they seen, they didn't come home and talk about it. The stories my grandfather said afterwards when we were bugging him. He died in 2005, cancer. What people are making a big deal about now, it's almost sickening, knowing what these guys went through. They came home, raised a family, went to work. He built half of Southern Pines up, North Carolina. The church he went to, he did so much work there. He was a carpenter. He worked for the hospital close by there. He was the woodworker. I mean, the thing this guy could build with his hands, it was unbelievable. Never thought he was a hero. He never thought it once. Just think about all those people that died on D-Day. And all the casualties. The first drop in. I mean, they had so many casualties for even the airborne, the Screaming Eagles. And the way people act now over this petty stuff, it's crazy. I'm almost disgusted to even think about it. That's why they call them the greatest generation of all time. They're real men. Just a little choked up about it, thinking about it. And the stupid shit we put up with today. That people think it's just a fight over bathrooms. Come on. That's my little story. His name was Daniel Burdett West. I do believe they called him Daniel Boone. If you watch the movie Band of Brothers, the time they were in the Ordan Forest, and the one guy got hit by shrapnel, and the medic came over. That's when the medic was going around doing this thing. And the medic came over and said, "You're bleeding all over me, Skinny." Well, Skinny was his ammo carrier. And they actually lived less than 50 miles from each other and never known it. Skinny died, and think Grandpa met his wife before Skinny died. Is men. I think the country needs a little more of that. God bless. Bye.